Cool. All right, so my name is Chereese Lavonne. I draw words and I design experiences, and most of my poetry is based on the fact that I've noticed an interesting interplay in humanity with wanting to maintain our autonomy while existing in community, so that we trade pieces of our identity and acceptance becomes our currency. And so that's really the theme that I follow through on. This next piece is really just kind of talking about that point in time when I realized that this box I was trying to fit into just wasn't gonna work. It's still a sketch, so I'm gonna have to read it out. And I call this one Reflection Part 1. I can't tell the last time I really looked in a mirror, other than the reflections on my phone screen, revealing who I pretend to be. The auto-corrected fragments that I invested into a WhatsApp conversation, soon to be screenshot, shot dead. I glance in the mirror. Who is that? Bleeding realities of pretense and my pretense as I pretend to comprehend the unknown in the direction I head with a head full of fear. In the mirror, only glare. To know that person, do I dare? But I've heard, seek and you shall find, so I scour every corner of my mind, hoping to find power, because suddenly I felt real dumb, knocking on the door of the Christ-filled freedom, only to get the message, you can't come. Your type not worthy in this kingdom. But to be true, as I realized the whole reason I wanted to be one of them was to try to fit into a conversation, meditation. Thank you. The one beyond all names. Him, her, we, us, all. She is me, and he is we. And God in us is seeing God in each. So preach, preacher man, preach. But teach God to see herself, to see her wealth, brimming over the surface, the sur and north face, every breath. Every breath spreads the breath that's never kept, but always swept one to another, sister to brother, divine rhythm flows. And we wonder if the other knows that we are what we look for. So look deep within. And if you want, look as wide as you can, because looking is amazing, but as you search, know that you never lack. There is no back of the line in this human race. The next time you look in the mirror, know that you're looking on God's face. Fantasy fulfilled. Coconut oil filling the cracks. Boy telling the girl just relax. Finger a slip down my back. Fingertips I add pressure to my lats, and this boy no flip flop. Him just tell me for flip pan top. And me ready for flip pan that like how go go boom flip pan. But the man keep on a tease me. Say me can't get it too easy. You see him knows that the tension please me. Him take me attention and keep you while me looking at him eyes pleading. But my skin he keeps on kneading, pretending he don't know I'm needing that breathing. Heavy breathing escapes my lips. And then he slips. Sliding inside while massaging my thighs, and I'm surprised by his size. And so prized are my size that he keeps on pushing harder still. To the point where water come on me eye. Like when Liza come on my mind. Or me I cut up the onion with the thyme, and time coming like it a rewind as him a unwind my body. And know him hand a rub on my ribs, while him a stand ribbed in my midst, love pulsating in between my hips, and we dip on the bed and roll on a dip like this. And I don't usually like big size, but this guy is my favorite. You see, Now it's like me dip on another plane. And if you ask me, can't explain, except for saying sex plane from my brain like how banana leaf you stain. But in all honesty, I'm vexed. Cause him looking at my mind and give me what I will. But no another fantasy half of fine cause this your fantasy fulfilled. Speak. Because there is power to your word. But don't just speak to be heard. Herd your thoughts like sheep into your identity pen. Pen your words so that you do not forget them. Ink. Think. Process. Profess. Fess up the truth about yourself, to yourself, for yourself. Stop whiny excuses around your future's throat. Throw out every thought that riddles you with doubt. Speak life, because it is death. To withdraw with lockjaw and say, no words, nah leave ya. My face tension like me have tension car. Him run where every time him get some and me say it's palm me cause me no learn. Fire hot but hotter for bun like wine gimme. And still you call him Fimmy? Like say you don't know him a fishy? No, speak. Because to not speak is to not fight. To not fight the silence that bites at your rare heart like a devil cutting into a cow's rare part. This is how he keeps you in captivity. With truthless knives, he slices carefully, precisely, into your heart identity, chomping on this rare delicacy, and for you not to speak is like kissing him. Pretending you don't taste the blood that's running through his teeth. No, speak. With courageous words, your heart you must regard, lest you fall deeper, and regard less the things that you esteem. So the battle rages on regardless. So use your words to massacre his regime. The devil mean, cause a human could so mean. No, man could be so green like the vexing of my heart when we pre the scene, cause it's madness for you to withdraw with lockjaw and say no words, nah leave ya, cause all the talk and all the walk, so I'm vexed with myself, cause me and my own a fault and me and my own a fall. Domino. All will follow back on me and my responsibility, but me not have no more forgive. No more fight in me, just fright in me. Fright inside in me, cause inside enemy are killing teeth to see me knock off my feet. Bam, 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 you girl. And you know what team with it? Action, nah. Action, speak. Don't withdraw, or anger and fear will breed your scattering seeds, wide like weeds, strangling hope till she dead and I bleed. But hope is what you need. And as she drifts in and out of consciousness, the question will arise: have I reached the end? You'll hope this thought's a lie, but you'll fear it may be true, because you'll fear hope may die at the hand of your fear. But hope won't die. It's just your voice she needs to hear. So speak. Speak to the hope that exists, that waits for you to beckon her close. Speak to the light that is greater than the darkness that wants to guide you home. Speak to that faint reminder that breezes across your mind. I mind mine, and you are mine. Speak life, speak light, speak truth. When it's just you and your soul up at night, speak. Don't withdraw, and prepare to fight the good fight. Voila, voila, voila.